Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the FPL podcast with me, Brian, aka FPL Analysis, recording on Wednesday, 4th November 2020 for a Gameweek 8 preview. I'm sorry, as usual, I will go through Gameweek 7 about how it went for me, and then I will go through my transfer plans and finally my captain picks and also differential captain for this particular game week 8. Okay, but before I go to the main discussion, leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for all your support. Now let's just get straight to the point. All right, so game week 7. I do not want to talk too long about my game week 7 because it has been the lowest scoring so far for me up to game week 7. This is my lowest scoring. um, I can say it's a disaster for me because I do not have 11 players playing. Instead, I only have like 9 players playing. All due to thanks to Potter who benched Matt Ryan out of nowhere, and then the sub goalkeeper is not even on the FPL, Robert Sanchez. So I ended up not having any goalkeeper playing because my bench keeper was Christian Walton, not even made into the squad. So I got 0 point for my goalkeeper. Talk about Ryan and what I think of him going forward. Do I have anything to say in game week 8? Am I afraid? Am I panicked with this? I'll talk it when I go to my transfer plans. And then Pulisic is another unlucky transfer. Actually, I made the transfer from Barnes, and we know that Barnes scores 1 goal, 8 points, and I transfer him out, and I bring it to Pulisic, and Pulisic, yes, he was named in the starting 11, but minutes before the kickoff, he pulled his hamstring, and finally he needs to be absent for that particular game week. So he missed game week 8, and yeah, 0 point from Pulisic. And one more player that doesn't play is actually Roman Saiz. Last game week, he saved me, I can say, by having that clean sheet and a bonus point with 7 points. But after that, he was dropped to the bench and not playing a single minute. Therefore, the only one that came off my bench is Kyle Walker-Peters with a 1-pointer after being very well in a 4-0 lead, for Southampton. I was so happy that I at least could get a 6-pointer coming from Kyle Walker-Peters before 3 goals conceded. I don't know how many minutes for Southampton, and in the end, Kyle Walker-Peters only come with 1 point. And the other 2 bench that I have is a non-playing player. First is Nathan Ferguson. We don't even know where he is going, whether he is in the squad for Crystal Palace or not. And then one more is Keenan Davis from Aston Villa not playing. Yeah, Bertrand Traore got injured early in the game, but I was hoping that Keenan Davis could come, at least for a cameo 1-pointer. It's better than 0, but it's not happening. So end up only Kyle Walker-Peters coming in. Therefore, I got 9 players playing only. Apart from there, my highest scoring player is only the 8-pointer. Okay, and it becomes worse because I blank in the captaincy choice. I captain Son for 4 points as a captain. I vice captain Salah, who scored 8. So if I had captain Salah, I would have got 16 points instead. I'll have additional of around 6 points, which can drag my rank to 44 points, and my rank would be much better. I know it's still a red arrow, but it's okay. So anyway, 38 points in total. The average is 53, so I'm way down below the average, but this kind of game week sometimes can happen. I think I've reached my lowest point. Hopefully in game week 8 it's a bounce. It's a green arrow. Yeah, fingers crossed. I hope everything runs well before I played my wild card. Hopefully it's in game week 10. So I go through quickly on my teams for game week 7 and how their points is. So there are 3 players contributing 8 pointers. Salah with 8, Mitrovic 8. This is something I do not expect. Mitrovic can score 8 points for me. DCL, Calvert-Lewin, scored the consolation goal with 8 points also. The others are I go quickly. Ryan 0, Trent 2, Walker Peters came off the bench 1, James Justin 2, Sterling blank 3, Pulisic 0, Son 4 just now, McGinn 2 pointers. So total 38 points, down a red arrow again and again. I think it's been 3 weeks in a row and I got red arrow. So go down from 602k down to 1.1 million. So I'm outside 1 million already, but I do not panic because it's only game week 8. Although I can't help myself to feel upset because sometimes I just don't want to look at my rank for now because but I can't resist the temptation to just go and see my rank and then started to feel like I want to fast forward the time all the way to game week 8 and then hopefully it's a green arrow. Okay. All right, so that's 38 points. Very disappointing. So I got issues right now with my team. Is actually Pulisic injured, and then Roman Saiz and Matt Ryan. So to discuss that further, I will go to my transfer plans. Okay, talking about transfer plans, I have one free transfer. Okay, and for Matt Ryan, I go one by one. So for Matt Ryan, the case is that I do not panic. I think there's only one fixture. I mean, because anyway, I think Robert Sanchez didn't play really well as well. He concedes 2 goals as well, so it doesn't help unless if Robert Sanchez came off the bench, came to the starting 11 and scored a clean sheet. Yeah, probably that at that time I would be afraid, yeah, that Matt Ryan will not play anymore. But I think this is only 1 week bench for Matt Ryan, so I think I will still hold him because I have other issues to cover more. Then talk to Pulisic. Pulisic, yes, injured hamstring. He was now yellow flagged. 25% chance of playing. Now when I just check it, it's already increased to 50% chance of playing. It's due to the positive update given by Frank Lampard talking about that he might be available for the Sheffield United's match. So that is something that I would really hope that it really is, because if he would be absent, okay, for the Sheffield United, I could possibly take a -4 to bring GH into my team. But I will so for Pulisic transfer, I will just hold until very late. We know that it's a weird deadline this time, Friday, but very early, earlier than before. So I would hold until I heard the latest update on the team news of Chelsea, whether Pulisic is going to be fit or not. If he is not fit, then he probably will be out to GH. That's my plan. Okay, then the last one I want to discuss, this is the main problem, is Roman Saiz. Roman Saiz seems to have lost his place. The reason why I go with Roman Saiz as my main issue first is because if you see Ryan, his next match is Burnley. So if he plays, there's a higher chance for clean sheet. The same thing with Pulisic. If he's fit and he can play against Sheffield, it will be a good match as well, because Sheffield United at home, we know how Chelsea has started to improve as well offensively. So he could be a good one. But when it comes to size, we have to look at the next fixture, 8 to 13, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. We don't see clean sheets there. I just don't like as well the fixture for Wolves. So he is probably the first name that will be out for game week 8. So I'm considering right now is, of course, Saiz will be out. And all I can say, maybe I can confirm that Saiz will be out from my team come game week 8. So ahead of game week 8, you won't see Saiz in my starting 11. Now, the problem is the replacement. I think a lot of people will refer to Chelsea assets, so like Chilwell, Zuma, yeah, who has been performing quite well. But there's one name that actually I would really love to have, is actually Hector Bellerin from Arsenal. He has been performing quite well at 5 billion. I think he's a bargain, and 6 point something % ownership, a proper differential as well from a big clubs with 2 quite nice fixtures. Right, next one is Aston Villa at home and Sheffield United away, if I'm not mistaken. So that could be a nice time, I think, to bring in Bellerin at 5 million, a bargain, I can say. But the problem is that I'm not doing it just yet. Even to I really consider Zuma as well, not Chilwell, but I consider Zuma as a cheaper price down to the Chelsea's defender. Zuma is also quite attacking threat. Yeah, he has been scoring from corner kicks as well. But the problem right now, I do not do any transfer just yet, is because I'm waiting for the Champions League and the Europa League match to finish, to make sure that there are no injuries, there are no COVID related issues, yeah, for the players. Hopefully everyone is safe, uh, especially my FPL assets, yeah, definitely, right? So I'm still waiting, and probably I will hold it till Friday before I make my transfer, either to Bellerin or Zuma. I am leaning a little bit towards Bellerin, simply because he's more attacking compared to Zuma. Yes, I know Chilwell could be another good option, but it's a zero point 0.9 difference. Uh, I couldn't quite stretch it that far. Okay, so probably it's either Zuma or Bellerin when we come to my team, but I think I'm leaning towards Bellerin for this case. Could possibly a -4 if Pulisic is not fit for Sheffield United, and that could be a sideways move to his compatriot Ziyech. So far, that's my transfer plans. I have not done anything yet. Everything can change in come Friday. Okay, now I go to captain picks. Okay, so captain picks for this game week, I think is a very straightforward. It should be a Chelsea boy. Sorry, not Chelsea boy, but Spurs. It could be one of those Spurs boys. It could be Son. It could be Kane. For those who have both, I think it's a coin toss between those two. I think it's come to whether you want to play it safe or you want to play more explosive. If you want to play more explosive, I think Son is your choice. But if you want to play it safe, maybe Kane. Okay, so Kane and Son, I think definite choice. Not much to choose between because big teams are facing each other. We have Everton against Manchester United, so Bruno, DCL, Rashford. Don't really fancy captaining them, and then we of course know Liverpool against um, Man City, right? Against Salah, Sterling, Mane, KDB. We're not going to go near that in a big match. Anything can happen over there. So I would tend to stay away from there. Another one, of course, Chelsea against Sheffield United. So if you own like GH, Werner, I think Werner, Werner Havertz probably could be a good option. And then the next one, definitely Jamie Vardy. Yeah, a match against Wolves could possibly score. He's in the scoring streak as well. So those are the premium picks I can say. So Son, Kane, maybe Werner, maybe Vardy. Okay, I think those are the options that you can have. Maybe Aubameyang if you want to go to, but I think not so popular pick as well because of his form. Yeah, he scored in the last weekend with the penalty. But let's see if he can score again against Aston Villa, which I hope they keep clean sheet because if I have Bellerin, that would be a nice 6-pointer from Bellerin. Anyway, okay, so that's a premium picks, I can say. Now I'm going to throw 3 names for the differential. The first one is Hakim Ziyech from Chelsea. He is only owned by, I think, 3 point something percent, under 5% so far. So he could be a good option against Sheffield United. Anything can happen. GH, not only goals, assist potential is also there. So I think captaining GH could pay off in this game week 8. And then we go with Jared Bowen from West Ham against Fulham. Yes, I know that you're expecting a Michail Antonio probably, but as we know, Michail Antonio is out injured. But if he is fit against for a match against Fulham, yes, he will be a good choice for captaincy option. But if it's not, I think Jared Bowen could also be another good option. If you are really, really brave, I can put it like that. I think captaining Bowen is a very, very brave choice. Another one is Callum Wilson. He's a streaky player. He scored 2 goals against Everton. And right now he is up against Southampton. We know Southampton can simply concede 3 goals. So that could be a chance for Callum Wilson to do something. I know maybe Southampton will try to tighten again at the back because he had found out some mistakes that they have done in the past. So hopefully, so Callum Wilson, Jared Bowen, and Hakim Ziyech, these are the three differential captain that my choice. Okay, now going to my own captain options. I don't have Kane, so I would probably stick it to Son. Yes, Son blanks last game week, but I think in the match against West Bromwich, I cannot see past him. So he is currently my captain. With the vice captain, probably I will put it on Salah. If Pulisic is not, if Pulisic is fit, maybe vice captain on Pulisic. Okay, or probably I could even go more crazy or braver by going to captain, bring in GH for -4 and then captain him on that game week directly. So those are the plans, but I think I can't look past Son Heung-min as my captain. Vice captain, it could be on Salah, it could be on Sterling, it could be on Pulisic, it could be on anyone. But captain, I think definitely Salah. Okay, I think that covers everything that I would like to share for this game week. Hopefully next week I will come back again with another FPL podcast to discuss about how game week 8 went. And next week is international break, so maybe 2 more weeks ahead of game week 9. I will try to find some time to do the recording for a game week 9 preview and also game week 8 review. Okay, until then, good luck for game week 8. I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.